Oh, hello and welcome to Fiction Addiction, where I put my life on the line for your... Wait a second, that's not my line. Well, hello there and welcome to Fiction Addiction, where the future's being made today. Beaker? Beaker, no! No, Beaker! No, don't touch it! Don't touch it, Beaker! Oh, hello there and welcome to Fiction Addiction, where fiction is my reality. Oh, hey, I said it right this time. Neat. Oh, god damn it! Ah, Dragon Ball. What an amazing franchise. This series started its life as a manga series in 1984, detailing the exploits of the young boy Goku, who set out on an adventure to collect the 7 wish-granting Dragon Balls and kick some major ass with his martial arts along the way. This series was created by Akira Toriyama, who had previously made himself known through various one-shot comics in the Japanese magazine Shonen Jump, and had had great success with the comedic ongoing series Dr. Slump. What started as a funny fantasy comic would, as it went on, become a testosterone-filled martial arts sci-fi epic that had Goku and his friends facing stronger and stronger opponents, and it had a huge impact on manga in general. Now, I don't think I need to tell you guys how huge this franchise is. I mean, ever since it came out, there's been a ton of different anime series. There's been a million games, there's been plushies, t-shirts, all sorts of merchandise, CDs with soundtracks, CDs with songs sung by the characters. And as with any really long-running anime series, there's been the movies. To date, there have been a whopping 19 movies across the series, if you don't count the various TV specials. 14 of these are dedicated to the most well-known part of the show, known across the world as Dragon Ball Z. Although one, Battle of Gods, has yet to receive an official English language release. Now, with so many movies, obviously the quality is going to greatly vary. I don't even know what this one is! Now, with so many movies in this franchise, of course the quality is going to greatly vary. There are some really cool movies in this franchise, but there are also some real fucking stinkers. And we're going to focus on the stinkers today. Joy. Let's start with the 4th BBC movie, Lord Slug. It starts with Piccolo being interrupted during his meditation by Gohan when he starts doing, this. Oh, I love it when my movie starts with underage twerking right in my face.
No, what's happening? This is terrible.
Well, at least someone has the guts to say what we're all thinking. But the childlike fun and whimsy doesn't last long as a huge meteor crashes into Earth, revealing itself to actually be a spaceship. And hey, no spaceship without invading aliens, right? And they seem to be in a hurry to get it done too, as this henchman so elegantly tells us.
Lord Slug is too old to wait on you. His time is limited.
Yes, of course, I'm trying.
Commander?
Okay, note for next time, refer to Lord Slug as elderly. As Gohan fights against the attacking soldiers, the movie suddenly remembers something that the entire franchise has a bad habit of forgetting, as we see Chi-Chi leap into action and show off her badassery. Well, for about 3 seconds.
Awesome!
Okay, that was a little dark. I apologize for that one. So as it turns out, Lord Slug knows about and wants the Dragon Balls. To spare the viewers some time, he gets all of them almost immediately and wishes for, and gets, eternal youth. You know, I feel like I've heard that wish before in this series, and Lord Slug does seem kind of familiar somehow, and I...
Wow, what enormous energy, and so different than anything that I've ever encountered before.
Well, okay, I guess not. Anyway, the aliens freeze the planet because evil and stuff, and the obligatory Cast vs Goofy as henchmen fights begin. Special focus on Goofy. You know, while all of this is happening, I'm still curious as to how Lord Slug knew about the Dragon Balls and who he actually— oh my god, he's Namekian!
What?
Oh my god, that is excellent! That's why he was so familiar. He's a recreation of the original King Piccolo character. There's so many possibilities with this. Imagine it, he could have a battle with Piccolo. It'd be like the one movie to finally focus on a secondary character, as he literally does battle with physical manifestations of his inner demons, and exploring how that victory allows him to realize that he is now and forever a changed man. It paves the way for this movie to be a truly introspective drama, but also mixing it with high-stakes action by way of having two opponents that are equal in skill and putting them in a combat situation to see who can best apply their techniques. It could be a truly great Clash of the Titans. It could... Or we can go the most ridiculously conventional route and throw the unique concepts and amazing visual and writing possibilities right out the fucking window. Oh no! I sure wish I knew someone who's been shown in this series to have the exact same ability. Oh man, this is tough. If only I'd been in this situation before and had come up with a strategy that used the big guy's size to my advantage.
And so different than anything that I've ever encountered before.
Fuck it! Gohan whistles so badly that Slug's sensitive ears make him go nuts. Goku throws a spirit bomb, Earth is saved, everybody but the viewers are happy, sip-a-dee-doo-dah and a fucking bottle of rum. But you know, as much as this... where are these coming from? But you know, as disappointing as it is to see this one waste so many great opportunities, at least it has some kind of a story, and that's more than you can say for some of these films. Because by the time Super Android 13 rolled around, that's when Toei realized that they didn't need such production hampering things as storylines to sell their products. Wanna know what happens in this one? Here it is. Everyone's minding their own business at the mall when, BAM! Two of Dr. Jiro's other androids appear and blow shit up. And then everybody goes to a mountain and fights a third android. That's it.
Stop right there.
Oh, yeah, you're looking real tough and authoritative with your polite bow there, pal. I mean, Jesus, even the dubbing stopped giving a shit. But yeah, as you can imagine, these two androids show up to attack Goku since that's their mission and all, and soon enough a fight rages above the city. That is until Trunks comes in to help, and wait a minute, Trunks? When does this movie take place exactly? I mean, I know they aren't really canon, but Gohan is in his younger form and he never goes Super Saiyan. But Goku is alive, so it has to take place before the Cell Games. Now that could leave the 10 days of training before the Cell Games, but by that time Gohan had learned to go Super Saiyan. In fact, he was Super Saiyan all the time. So that means if Trunks is there and Gohan can't go Super Saiyan, it has to take place during the Android arc. Now it could also mean that this is an alternate timeline where the androids were defeated and Cell never showed up. But in that case, then that would mean that Marty McFly starts to disappear in the past because he made sure that his parents never met in the first place. But then that would make all of history happen at once because Rose rescued her father from a fixed point in time, at which point the human race was split into two, the primitive Morlocks and the eloquent Eloi, who are all ruled by the wild stallions and party all day and are excellent to each other, and have Jean-Claude Van Damme and Austin Powers under their employ as time cops, riding around in a psychedelic VW Beetle in order to prevent the time crimes from happening. But then when they get into the hot tub time machine, that would then emit a sound of thunder that would mean that all of this is happening at once, but yet not at all, and I... Help me! Oh, and remember Chi-Chi attempting to be helpful in Lord Slug? Not so much in this one.
Mother! Don't you, but mother me! You promised that you'd spend the summer studying!
Now, what's more important to you, Mom? My studies or the life of your husband?
Oh, snap! You tell a girlfriend! But yeah, I mean, aside from poking a little fun of these small moments here and there, there's not a lot to say about this one. They just go to an icy area and duke it out. But this movie does have what is undoubtedly both the most random and the most badass Vegeta entrance ever.
Vegeta!
And that goes to show how important it is to keep your Vegetables in the freezer. No, but seriously, there's nothing more to tell. They fight for a while, Android 13 goes into a butt-ugly super form, but is defeated at the end. Big whoop. It's not even that this movie is insultingly bad or anything, it's just boring. Too boring for a DBC movie anyway, and it's another wasted opportunity because if you're gonna make a movie about the androids, that would be a great way to delve into the background of Dr. Gero or the background of some of the androids or show us the process. I mean, something, but no, we just get... Who the hell could that be? Oh, hold on, I gotta take this. Alright already, I'm coming! Jeez. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Hey. Huh. What the hell? Huh. I wonder what this is about. Let's see. Dear Mr. Ash, it has come to our attention here at Toei Animation that you have some issues with a select few of our Dragon Ball Z films. To see our stance on these issues, please play the attached video clip. Well, I guess why not? Let's watch it. Oh wait, there's more in the letter. P.S. Regarding your issues with the wasted potential, you needn't worry. This next one has no potential to waste. No potential to... Wait a second. No, not that one. Not that one. Fuck me! So what's this one about then? Well, you can take my synopsis for Super Android 13, replace Maul with Tournament, and androids from Dr. Gero with weird alien from inside Kai's planet who was released when Goku blew it up. And there you go. But at least this one has the decency to acknowledge Goku being dead and unable to compete in this tournament, and to try and tie the villain into the show, even if it is a weak excuse. And everyone is fucking fighting in this tournament too. Even Trunks. He's there on a visit to inform everyone that he defeated the androids in his own timeline. What? It checks out! Well, everybody fights, and for a moment it seems all the characters Toriyama gave up on get to shine a little. Then things quickly get embarrassing in this matchup where Piccolo and Krillin fight.
I thought I came for a tournament, not a freak show. This is a waste of my time.
Anyone else remember the Krillin that was so determined and resourceful that he actually scared Piccolo a little?
No, it can't be!
Krillin is back on his feet!
I miss that Krillin. Also, Mr. Satan is there. He does silly shit. Nobody cares. The tournament moves to a special battle zone where the characters are supposed to fight fake aliens for the sake of entertainment of a bratty kid with rich parents. Only problem is, real aliens show up to kick ass and deliver boners.
You're a girl? Space chicks are hot!
Jeez, settle down, Captain Kirk. So everybody fights goofy henchmen until Bojack shows up. Now why does he attack Earth? Why did he not wreak havoc the instant he was released? Where did all the henchmen come from? Why did they infiltrate the tournament instead of just attacking up front considering their power levels? Why does his super form look like shit pickle's steroid abusing cousin? And why is Bojack about as interesting as a wet noodle? Because none of these questions ever get an answer, he's just there. No, I'm serious, nothing is explained. He's just a guy inside King Kai's planet who runs to Earth because no reason. The rest of the movie is basically Gohan fighting him and his henchmen with a little help from other characters here and there. You know, this story is like watching a gangster rapper make an ass of himself in an interview. It's just so aggravatingly stereotype confirming. I mean, this is what haters think the entire franchise is. Nothing but random bad guys standing in line and waiting to get spanked. I mean, the other movies at least try to have a story, but Super Android 13 and Bojack Unbound? Nope, no dice. Bojack is just boring. There's no point where he does anything unique or noteworthy. Okay, except that scene. I mean, what the fuck, Bojack? Anyway, Goku basically says fuck all established rules about the dead traveling to the world of the living, zooms in to give Gohan a pep talk, Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 because we might as well remake the scenes that worked once before, and the day is saved. Hooray! Okay, you know what? It's not all bad. I mean, for every really bad Dragon Ball Z villain, there's one super cool one. I mean, remember Cooler? Cooler was awesome! And Turles was awesome, and Janemba was super fun to watch, Hildegard was scary as shit, and Broly! Oh my god, Broly! Broly is like the coolest villain these movies ever came up with, and he was so cool that his movie got 2 sequels. I mean, they've got to treat him with some dignity and respect.
Oh, that's better.
Well, okay, but surely he gets some respect in the second sequel, right? Okay, so, remember how the last 2 movies had no plot whatsoever? Well, would you believe this one is too much? Oh, you don't believe me? Alright, well... Android 18 tries to get the money Mr. Satan owes her for throwing the fight in the last tournament in the canonical series, but is interrupted when an old jealous acquaintance named Jaguar blackmails him to make him fight his finest warriors. 18 follows to make sure he doesn't run off, and Trunks and Goten follow because they're a pair of fucking brats. Turns out that all the fighters are genetically engineered clone warriors, and that the evil dude from Broly's Second Coming whom Trunks and Goten met is also there. 18, Trunks and Goten easily defeat the Bio Warriors, but then they find out that the bad guys also cloned Broly after his defeat in the last movie, since somehow they know that he's a Saiyan and what that means. I don't know. The scientists set Broly free, and predictably he goes berserk. Not so predictably, he turns into the Great Mighty Pooh because his cloned body is unstable and starts absorbing everything a la the Blob.
Goten, this time Broly dies. Yeah.
He did die! That's a clone! Oh, and by the way, those were 2 6 to 7-year-olds you just saw grinning happily at the idea of killing a man. Just putting that out there. So of course they all fight him for a while. Even Krillin, who gets to do something awesome for once when he shows up and rescues Android 18.
Are you alright? I was worried about you, so, well, I guess I just didn't want to miss out on all the fun.
Because fuck you! Krillin is awesome! He's always been awesome, and it's so great to see him do something useful again.
Broly! Hey! What do you think of this?
Oh, great! More child ass on my screen. You know what? It's okay. I haven't seen the guys from jail in a while. Trunks gets a bright idea and dissolves Broly with a deadly scientific goop. Problem is, the idea isn't that bright, as the entire island is now being flooded by it, and Broly is now fucking enormous. As they're rescuing everybody, they realize that seawater turns the goop to stone, and they pull together to blast the ocean and petrify all of it, including the now giant-ass Broly. Once he's petrified, they immediately blow him to shit.
That did it!
Yep.
Go, Tim! How did you figure it out?
From our pal Satan.
Help! Get me out of here! Hey!
Right, but I'll need an additional 40. That brings your bill to 100 million.
Never mind.
Probably better if he had died.
Thousands of people are homeless now. Oh, thank God it's over. You know what though? No matter how bad these movies are, there are still a bunch of really good Dragon Ball movies, and no matter how you slice and dice it, the franchise is still a great big iconic piece that really had massive importance for anime and manga history. And for that, it will always live on in our hearts, I'm sure of that. And hey, at least these are the ones, right? There are no more bad DBZ movies out there. Not even a single one. I mean, I haven't heard about a single... Hi guys, Ash here. Thanks a bunch for checking out the first episode of Fiction Addiction. I really hope you liked it. If you did and you want to see more of my antics, click the like and subscribe buttons to get a brand spanking new episode delivered right to you when it's done. It's like magic, but internetier. Or something. You can also like the show on Facebook and follow it on Twitter to stay updated. Thanks again and see you later.